Maybe some mothers lost more than one child within 2 years. Thy work shall be rewarded. Lord didn't overlook this.
That's right.
He's gonna reward the mothers and the children. Yes. Saith the Lord, and they shall come again from the land of the enemy. And there is hope in thine end, saith the Lord, that thy children shall come again to their own border. It's not the end for the children. Those children are going to be like him. They're going to see him as he is. And those mothers will be rewarded. Amen. Philippians 3:21 says that he will change our vile body. What do you think of your body? He shall change our vile body, that it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body, according to the working whereby he is able even to subdue all things unto himself. How do you view your body? Is it a necessary evil? Is it friend or foe? Is it joy or burden? Your body is actually the last part to be completed in redemption. It's the last unresolved issue. It's yet to be changed. We have a new heart, but we're still in an old body. We're new creatures, but we're cooped up in old vessels. He will change our vile body. It's actually a blessed experience, brethren, to come to this, to where you can say vile body. It's a blessed experience. You've walked some ground with the Lord when you can say he's going to change this vile body. You've made some progress. It's sanctified for the time, but it's only for the time. It's going to be a glad day when you can say, whither I go, ye cannot come. See, right now, even the body goes with you into the prayer closet. There's a lot of things you can eliminate yourself from by going into the prayer closet, but the body's not one of them. That's right. There's coming a day when you'll just be done with the body. Drop this robe of flesh. And not only they, Romans 8 says, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit, even we ourselves groan within ourselves, waiting for the redemption, to wit, that is, the redemption of our body. That's what I'm waiting for. I've got the heart, I've got the mind, I've got the spirit, I just don't have the body. I'm waiting for the redemption of the body. When the body's redeemed, we're done. We're complete. Now, in some ways, I guess we're a cake unturned. Done on one side and not on the other. But not in that day. This hope is the redemption of our body. This hope of being like him will be fully experienced when our bodies are redeemed. It does not yet appear what we shall be because of these bodies. That's why it doesn't appear. It's like the meat of nut inside of the shell. And we're living in the shell. The shell's temporary. Paul said, we know that if our earthly house of this tabernacle were dissolved, we have, not will have, we have a building of God, eternal in the heavens. We have it now, we just haven't entered into it. I'll leave you with this one. 1 Corinthians 15:49. As we have borne the image of the earthy, look around. We are bearing the image of the earthy. That's right. Every morning when you look in the mirror, I remember Brother Bob years ago saying, gets up in the mirror in the morning, looks in the mirror in the morning and says, you're a dead man. When you look in the mirror in the morning, you're seeing, I'm bearing the image of the earthy. There's coming a morning we'll wake up and we'll bear the image of the heavenly. Amen. Praise God. The image of the earthly is going to be put off. We're going to be done with it. And the purpose of life and the purpose of hope in this life is to make you ready to put off the image of the earthy. Now, you know, just on a very, very practical note, that putting off the image of the earthly is what the people of the world most dread. They're averting it at every turn and in every way that they possibly can. Even the hints of age in the eyes and in the face, they avoid it. They reverse it. They want to slow it down. They want to pause it. But there is no pausing it. There is no averting it. There is no avoiding it. God has appointed the man once to die and then face the judgment. So the hope begins the separation now between your body and spirit. In this we do groan. Your groaning is evidence that you're being effectively separated from your body in your spirit. And then in that day, when it's time to put off the earthy and to put on the heavenly, then you'll be ready to move right out and move right in. That's what the hope does.